Everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have got a new song released by REN. I'm not going to say the name of it because I'm not sure what can and can't say because of YouTube censorship, but if you've clicked on this video you know what song we're doing. It's brand new release. Anyway, let's check it out. Oh, REN. Release on a Friday. It's my day off. I don't work at the time you release then, you see. I know you're not going to. That's just very selfish of me. Okay, this is REN and his brand new song. I'm expecting some rough stuff here with the title. Right, let's get it. Okay. Oh, I'm loving the stop motion animation.
Falling through the cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the other side. Suicide.
Wow, straight away he's talking about the lights going out and the why the lights are going out, because obviously he's succeeded in taking his own life in this scenario of the hook of the song, I imagine. Right, okay.
Suicide. Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide. I'm so fucking lonely beneath this. Narcissistic, can't keep a secret. Miscount sheep, I can't sleep, a misfit. Some say trouble, but some say sadistic. Bruises my brother, one time or the other. My skin felt counterfeit, silicone rubber. Bruises my sister, skin pop the blister. Dig deep, resist the feeling when it hits you.
Wow, he's talking about how he feels. I think with the treatment and stuff, the fact that he don't feel like he doesn't feel like he's safe in his own skin, if you like. He feels like rubber. It feels like he's not his. Feels like he's, I don't know, that his skin's not his own. Talking about all the mental thoughts he has, but all the demons and stuff that he's going through. The fact his life is, he feels lonely because when you are like this, when you're suffering from anxieties and depressions and stuff like that, you do feel lonely no matter how many people in the room with you, etc. So this is the story he's painting at the minute. You know, this is what people go through before they do this deed. Do you know what I mean? That's what he's talking about.
My sister, skin pop the blister. Dig deep, resist the feeling when it hits you. Falling through the cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the other side. Suicide. Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide.
It never really felt like the right time, because a lot of people, they just do it on a whim, don't they? And they say, right, that's it, I've had enough, bang, do, and they do it. You know what I mean? Some people do plan it, don't get me wrong, but I mean, I'm absolutely loving the concept of the video. Obviously, it's been filmed on a normal camera, but then it's been changed either with the editor or whatever, I'm not sure, into some sort of animation. It looks really, really visual and very, very, very effective. And it's very, very good to watch, even though the message is really bad. Reminds me a bit like Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse, that type of animation, but obviously more blurry.
It never really felt like the right time. Suicide. Boy, bitten by a tech boy.
Memories.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. I'm so fucking.
Oh my god, he's reciting his own lyrics in his head from the song Sick Boy to give you the essence of why he feels this way, because he's spent like over half of his life sick because of the Lyme disease. Oh, bloody hell. Wow. Okay, I love the fact he went back and visited a memory there and used it as like as a reference, as a starting point for why he feels this way, and the fact that it's like echoing in his head as they put the echo effect on it. It's really, really good. That really impactful.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. I'm so fucking washed up and seasick. Masochistic kid with a split lip. 6 feet deep, I can't eat, I'm nervous. Won't stay down cause my body purges. Useless my mother, can't keep in my supper. Skin so pale cause my cheeks leak colour. Truth is my father, you choose your karma. Draw for the sword, then drive through the armour.
Draw your sword and drive through the armour. The face that he puts on, the persona that everything's going to be okay when it's not. Wow. These are really good lyrics. Well, I don't expect anything less from REN. But I mean, With the title, you expected a certain amount of this, but the way he's explaining it is very, very detailed. It's very, very sad, but the artistry is off the charts as usual.
Through the armor. Oh, I, falling through the cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Oh, I, treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
Absolutely love all the incarnations of different people that are flicking around his head here in the animation. I think there's about 5 or 6 different entities. Maybe that's all the different things that he feels. Maybe that's all the different voices he hears. Maybe it's something to do that. Maybe it's nothing to do that. I'm not sure. I'm just speculating. But the fact that it keeps flicking through all these, one minute it looks like a cyborg, one minute it looks like a different bloke. You know what I mean? It's maybe it's just all the phases go through. Maybe some of it is to do with the illness. You know, like having something to do with the mercury and stuff and what have you that he was talking about in other songs. Right, I'm talking too much. Let's go.
Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
No changes.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside a trunk, inside a pickup truck, then dumped the whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my God, he's talking about Joe. Oh. A lot of these feelings and thoughts is what he's having because he's remembering his friend and then the fact that, oh my God, the reason he's talking about his youth and putting it into thing and throwing it off the bridge is because they were younger when obviously Joe committed suicide. And, you know, his childhood's not felt like his own, probably, or whatever it was. I don't know how old he was when it happened. But, I mean, some of his earlier life. Wow. And that means something else in the song Depression, which I recorded earlier. Wow. Okay. Oh, my God. This is deeper than I thought. I mean, I thought it was just about REN and himself, but he's not. A lot of these thoughts in this, especially in this section, is what's been brought on by, obviously, the death of his friend. Wow. This is so fucking personal to REN.
There's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside a trunk, inside a pickup truck, then dumped the whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly. What it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility. Only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as well. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Sega, Justin, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that.
Oh my fucking God, this is heartbreaking. This is absolutely fucking heartbreaking. Oh my God, I feel so... And the depiction of REN there is getting more and more sullen, the way he's talking about it. The lads, you know, the fact that, you know, looking down tranquility, the fact that, you know, oh my God... Oh, this is rough. This is rough. He's talking about all the memories that he used to have and the fact that he's maybe he's trying to understand why he would do this. Oh, it's rough, this.
Cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Sega, Justin, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. The distance is my plaster cast. The truth is to the day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find that anger. All I find is missing you, man.
That's what I said about the anger, the childhood. And that's what he was talking about in Depression. I didn't pick up on it then. And the fact that oh my God. I hate being right. I got that bit right, and I hate the fact that I got that right. That's, oh my God. This depiction of REN is getting more and more sad and upset, and looking like it's on breaking point, and that's adding to the impact of everything that he's talking about here. My God. R.I.P. Joe Hughes.
Jump my childhood jump too, but I still can't find the anger. All I find is missing you, man, I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying, and holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine. Not the way that it worked, cause I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I could find a way to break from the hurt.
Oh my God, I only need a fucking minute. I need a minute. He's... Wow. He's somehow trying to make alternate scenarios up as to how he could have saved this guy, and he's regretting the fact that he felt like that he was late, and he could have pulled him back from the edge, grabbed him, told him everything was fine. Jeez. I have my own story with my dad, something like this. Not as extreme as this, but my dad died suddenly and I was late for something as well. It was a few days before, and I think that contributes into the pneumonia that he got, because I was supposed to pick him up and it was cold. And I think that's another reason why I can relate to what he said then. That's why I needed a minute. Hang on, I'll finish the reaction.
It worked, cause I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I could find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you absurd. Fuck.
Oh my God, my heart is breaking for him. My heart is breaking for him there. Oh my God. I mean, to go through it and hear about it when it's nothing to do with your life, you think it's a sad story. And then when you see someone and pour the soul out like that, and it's ripping the heart out, and the fact that he's doing it so vividly with the lyrics and the way he's acting with you don't even see him properly, but he's acting with the it's not even acting, it's just coming out of it with the way his voice was going and stuff, and the fact that it's basically a song about trying to understand why it happened. At least the second part of the song, he built it up and then just knocked you down like a sledgehammer. Wow. Don't blame yourself, Rem, don't blame yourself. There's nothing you could have done, mate. You couldn't have seen this coming. That's what you're thinking at the end of this. You know, that was rough. That was rough. Anyway, if you like my videos, then please hit like and subscribe, and see you all.